the membership. If two MPs are there or two MLAs are there, political party, one MLA breaks and goes, he cannot be declared as a person who has crossed the party because he is 50%. Only two are there. If more than that, 2/3 majority. So that is a provision in the anti-defection law. And the anti-defection law will be explained or interpreted by the Speaker of the House. Whoever is the Speaker, he has it. So if a candidate wants to change the political party, he has to resign from the seat that he got elected. And he can stand in the same constituency for the election. There's no ban on that. They can stand as a candidate in the same constituency and get elected in the party which he wants. Before elections, he can join any party or shift any party. Once he is elected, he cannot change. That is anti-defection law. This was brought in when Rajiv Gandhi was a prime minister, because he had a fear. Many MPs may desert him and go to other political parties and form the governments. There were so many. Before that, we have Indira Gandhi's time, we have seen. Morarji Desai was the prime minister only for a short time, because political party members were the morning he will be in one party, afternoon another one, evening in another one. So shifting was a normal activity of these political party members. That is the reason why anti-defection law is passed. So MLAs or MPs, even Panchayat members also cannot change the political party if he is elected in the name of a political party. That is a situation. That is known as a anti-defection. This is one of the steps to protect or reform the political parties. Otherwise, now also we know, even if this anti-defection law is there, people jump from one political party to another. Now, Karnataka, we know what has happened. Many of the JDS members and Congress members resigned and they joined the BJP. And all those who resigned did not get elected. Again, they got the party ticket, but they could not get elected. So, even all these activities are there, still people jump from one political party to another to get power and prestige. One party they don't get ticket, jump into another party. So that kind of activities are going on. So that is the first step on anti-defection law. Now, second reform activity by the Supreme Court of India, by the order of the Supreme Court of India, because Supreme Court cannot make any rules and regulations. It can just say to the government, you do like this. And government is bound to do it. If an order is passed by the Supreme Court of India, it is a responsibility of the government to implement, that means the executive to implement it. And if the order is given to the legislature has to do it. Otherwise, governmental function cannot take place. Because Supreme Court is an accepted body of the Constitution. As legislator makes the law, it is passed by the legislature, signed by the president. Every citizen in the country is bound to follow the rules and regulations made by the parliament. The same way, The judiciary has the power to order, and that order is bound to be followed by the members of the society. And if it is specifically asked to the legislature, that is a parliament, to make a law, it has to do it. If it is specifically asked executive, that means the cabinet, to do something, it has to do. Otherwise, there is no checks and balances between the three organs of government. So that is important in the matter of changes. So an affidavit has to be submitted to the election officer on what? The wealth of the person, wealth of the wife, wealth of the minor children. All this wealth should be informed to the election officer. And if the document affidavit is wrong, if it is proved wrong, the statements given or records that are given, the person can be disqualified. And if any criminal cases are pending on the candidate, he should mention that also in the affidavit. Okay, the cases, criminal cases, not the civil cases. Criminal cases means cases which has created social disturbances, harm for other members of the society, conspiracy to kill others or destroy others or create a problem for the society. Such kind of cases are known as criminal cases. So if any criminal cases are pending on the individual, those cases should be mentioned in the affidavit. He need not mention the cases of his family members, only about the individual. But the financial matters, he or she has to mention the details of the family members also. That's important. So that is second one. So affidavit. Then next one, political parties. You see, why affidavit? We cannot say it is about a political party. So why it is about all the candidates? But political parties are giving ticket to the candidates, and sometime we can see persons with the criminal cases are winning the elections, fighting the elections and winning the elections. So that is why it is told. There are members in the society who demanded that these changes should take place. Then, when we come to the political party itself, money is important. What is the source of income for the political parties? It is not running a company. It is not any means to get income. It is not having shopping complexes or houses built by it and getting rent. And what is the source of income? It is not having an agricultural land and somebody does agriculture and gets income. Then how does a political party get money? they get money, or political party gets money only through donations. Party members may donate, or other members of the society who are happy with the ideology of the party may donate. But those donations may be very less. Most of the time, the political parties are provided money with corporates like Ambani's, Adani's, Bajaj, Himalayas, like that, any kind of corporates who are having plenty of wealth, and they want their ideal or their business activity should continue. For that, they will, when they pay, naturally they will have that desire, and it is legal. Means governmental law permits these corporates to give money to the political parties, and the political parties are bound to record how much money it has got, from where it has got, and what is being done with the money. So that is another important aspect or issue to renew or reform the political parties. If that is not taking place, political parties will misuse the money. The members may use the money for personal purposes when it is given to the political parties. So it is another important matter, and government has made that income tax returns should take place. Income tax returns, there are different ways how much return. Corporate tax is different. This political parties tax limitations are different. There are different ways. Income tax rules and regulations, if you read fully, you will understand it. So that income, then when it is submitting the income tax returns, the government can come to know how much amount a political party has got. That is important. How they are utilizing the money, that's important aspect of it. Second one is, in the political party formation, we can see elections to the party post. A democratic system, every citizen or every member in a political party has got equal power, really. Because all do not have time to take a decision. We assign some power to somebody. The same with the governmental system. All of us don't have time to go to the parliament and make rules and regulations and implement it properly, check it whether it is going on correctly. So we select MPs and send to the parliament. And it is not possible for all the MPs to go and look after things. So, because when everybody is taking, nobody will be responsible. Somebody should be responsible for the actions. That is why we put the person like a prime minister or other ministers who are responsible for the actions. And naturally, if there is a blame, they must receive. It is their responsibility. If they are doing something wrong, it is a responsibility of the government to accept the mistake. That is because they are given the responsibility, they are paid for that. They are given all facilities by the government for that. As I am a teacher, I am given the facility of a teacher here, I should teach. If I don't do, I should answer the questions. I am bound to answer it. So that is the difference. It is not and there should be internal democracy inside the political party. It's the most important activity that a political party should take care of it. Internal democracy means there should be elections to the different post in a political party. That's important. If the elections are not taking place, then the party cannot function properly. The party president should be elected, and it should be clearly mentioned how many years a person can be a president. As the nation is having a constitution, the party should have a constitution, a rule book of the party. And the office bearers' names should be there. Like a nation is having president, vice president, prime minister, other ministers, all those things are written down in the constitution. Same way, a party should have a constitution. And the election should, and there should be mentioned a person can be elected for how many times and for how many years. In Indian constitution, a president, it is written how many, what is the term of a prime minister. Election is for the parliament members' term. After how many years there should be elections. And how many times a person can be re-elected. It is not mentioned in the Indian constitution. Minimum age limit is mentioned. Nothing further is mentioned. He should be a citizen of India. So naturally a person has to become the party president. He should be a member of the political party. There he should be a citizen of India, means he is a member of the country. Same way he should be a member of the political party. If you are staying in the boundary of a country, you are a naturally citizen. But you don't become automatic member of a political party. That you must apply. Ask for a citizenship, a membership of political party. That is the difference. So, how political parties, proper elections now and then the complaint or discussion of the hereditary family party will not take place. Most of the political parties are, we call it a family party only. We come to Karnataka, we know JDS, Devagowda was the holder of power position of JDS. Now it has come down to his son named Kumaraswamy. If you go to Tamil Nadu, Stalin from DMK. If you go to Maharashtra, it is Thackeray, Shiva Sena. If the Congress, if we take the party, National Party, it is from Indira Gandhi to Rajiv Gandhi, Rajiv Gandhi to his wife Sonia, Sonia to Rahul or Priyanka. Don't think it is not there now. In Karnataka also we know Yediyurappa's son is a MP. Many other political party leaders, members, sons are members. If you go to UP, Akhilesh Yadav, Mulayam Singh Yadav. Many of the BJP leaders' sons are former Chief Minister of Rajasthan, Masud Raja's son, Dushyant Singh, is an MP. So it is not in one political party, it is there in all political parties. We cannot just blame one political party. Most of the regional parties are 100% traditional, we can say. National Conference in Jammu Kashmir, RJD in Bihar, all these places. They are in Andhra Pradesh. Jagmohan Reddy, his father was a chief minister. YSR Congress, his son is a prominent leader and MLA in the political party now, KSR House. Naveen Patnaik in Orissa, his father Biju Patnaik was a chief minister. So it goes on. The list is like that. So we cannot just say it is of the only one political party, all political parties is there. Because, and mostly in India, we have the traditional custom of children following the profession of the parents. So it is taken on like that. Traditional system, the caste system, based on the profession each one doing. So that is the system in the social system setup. So these are some of the problems or some of the things that we can do to reform the political way. So if there should be a proper election, time-bound elections to the party post, open ballot or whatever that the political parties are permitted to decide. But they must conduct elections. And there should be a rule book. And the income that is coming for each company, each political party should be audited or checked, and income tax returns should be filed so that there will be a record of their income. So some of the things that we must understand about the political parties. Now there are some more suggestions. How register means who are taking membership of the party, or most of the parties don't have any proper records. Who are the members who have taken membership? Modern period systems should be very easy. There should be computerized system, but people don't want to keep the records because somebody who is doing wrong, then they have to say that person is belonging to political party. So he is not our member. He has not taken membership, they will say. Because criminals may be there. But the political party may have a clear-cut relationship with that criminal. So they don't want to take up the responsibility of the criminal action of the individual. So political party will say, he is not a member of our political party. He supports us, that's all. So that kind of changes also take place. So there should be clear-cut records about the membership of each political party, who are the members and how many members are there. That records should be there with every political party. Then Parliament discussion was there for reservation for women. 33% seats should be reserved for women. But the bill was not passed. And after BJP has come to power, there is no discussion on the women's reservation. Otherwise, there was daily discussion was there about it. The bill was presented when UPA government was the bill was presented to the Parliament. But bill was not passed. I don't know why. It is the reason why no discussions are taking place nowadays about the 33% reservation. Nothing. Nobody speaks. Nothing else. So that is our situations. So giving tickets. So if it is not made officially also, political parties can decide by themselves to give tickets to the ladies' seats, majority seats, or 33% at least minimum. They can try. But we know national level, our MLAs or MPs representatives maximum comes 10 to 11. More than that, ladies are not there as MLAs or MPs. Panchayat Raj, they have got reservations. That is situation. Okay, so these are the things, important things that you must keep in mind. Okay, so happy vacations. Enjoy the vacation. Study seriously. Don't waste the time. When you come back, you have to write examinations. Score very well. If it is objective type, so if you make one mistake, little mistake also is absolutely gone. No chance. So please be careful. Study, read very well. Okay. Thank you very much. Let us stop today. Bye. See you.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.
Happy vacations to all.
Happy vacation, sir. Bye, sir.
Bye.